in order to be successful at a university that is spoken in English throughout the university, throughout the classroom, the key to the student success is always proper skills, language skills.
Right.
So we strongly recommend that the students pursue learning the language at any school, and it could be Japanese schools that are teaching English, it could be Chinese schools that are teaching English, or in our case, they could take advantage of a US-based language school, so that their language learning is proper English. Because again,
excuse me, but based on e-learning or online study, people learn English maybe easier, but they have to keep that effort same way.
They have to continue again for their own benefit, for their own sake. And maybe they want to go at the beginning for a period of 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, more hours, more intensive, but they have to continue using the language.
I understand.
Because if they don't, they will forget what they have learned.
I see.
Yes.
This is quite interesting subject because it can be developed, a new career development for the people from all over the world. And the job, after that, job opportunity will be broader.
It's the time of online social media and basically connection, as you and I are talking worldwide, that the knowledge could be spread out in a matter of minutes from highly qualified professors and teachers to students all over the world. So the benefit is there. Even though it might not, the student might not be sitting in an American host family and eating American food for a short period, but the idea of learning proper English can be done still through live interactions with American professors and teachers. And that's really the idea. When you were talking about what could the students be needing before they get into the online, there is no trick. The student either knows the language or not. And if they don't know the language, it's just a necessity, it's a tool that they have to, it's a vehicle. They have to be on that vehicle to be able to make progress. And again, we strongly recommend that regardless of where they want to learn the language, the English language is the golden key for students to succeed in their education and succeed later on their jobs.
Yeah, Ali, let's continue have a similar interview because, I want to introduce Japanese, population people about that kind of new opportunity, through your English educations as well as university education. So I would like to continue this interview, for them to learn how to make a career development. Okay.
Yeah, it is interesting. And again, we want to also invite our friends in Japan as well as throughout the world to test the water, we call it in the US. At the beginning, they may not be sure whether online learning is of interest to them or of benefit to them. They can always test the water, try for 1 or 2 hours and see how it goes. I could assure them today, and I could assure everybody that the language company, we have had 37 years of experience in this field.
I understand.
And our students who finish the language company courses, they immediately enter the universities, and we have 200 or 300 partner colleges and universities that we could help the students. They can sit next to an American and be as successful because we teach them proper English from the very beginning. And when they are finished with our courses, they are very comfortable with reading, writing, grammar, speaking, listening. So it's a comprehensive skill building approach.
Okay.
And particularly when they come and they are, whether it's on Zoom, I teach, or in person, the language company, we do not put 50, 60 people in the classroom. Mm-hmm. This is not our style. Mm-hmm. Our style is very small class size, maybe 7 or 8, maximum 10 in each classroom. So our idea is to maximize the practice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And that's why I go back to your statement that even if they are learning online, excuse me, they still need to find a way to practice it.
I understand. Okay. Good.
They could practically in the street engage in conversation with in a good way with foreigners. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They could work in a place, in a shop where foreigners are coming to shop. Just practice the English language in every way and shape, including but not limited to listening to TVs, listening to the news, and mm-hmm. watching movies in English. Mm-hmm. So mm-hmm. all of those would make the students much closer to achieve their goals.
I understand. Okay, Ari, thank you so much for your information. And I will continue the interview again, okay?
It is my pleasure, and mm-hmm. my best wishes to all of your friends and to all of our Japanese friends.
Thank you very much. Stay healthy.
Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
さて、いかがでしたでしょうか？今回ね、すごく大切なメッセージなんですね、これ。というのはなぜかと言いますとね、このコロナの問題だけではなくて、今世界中でね、オンラインの方向での教育っていうのがすごくね、盛んに問われてるんですよね。で、彼の仕事っていうのは、その最先端、アリ・ロバティさんね、なぜかといったら、ラングエージスクールの経営者なんですよ、アメリカの。オクラホマ州のね、ど真ん中。アメリカのど真ん中のオクラホマ州なんて普通行かないでしょ。だけど、そこにあってもね、そこにいたとしても、どんどんね、オンラインで世界中とつながる時代なんですよね。だから彼もシフトで分けて、英語を教えてるわけですけども、シフトで夜遅く時差があるから、日本とね、例えば中国と時差があるので、早朝とか夜とか、で、それで先生たちが教えてるわけですが、これがなぜかと言ったら、大学での授業と並行してね、今できるようになってるんですよ。つまり何か、要するに大学に入学して、そして英語難しいなと思ったら、これをこうやって勉強するわけですが、全部この大学の授業も、ラングエージスクールでの勉強もね、これオンラインでやって並行してできる。これが新しいトレンドなんですね。で、このことが、彼が強調していたことなので、ちょっとわかりにくいところもあったかもしれませんけどね、パスウェイプログラムといって、オンラインで大学に入って、授業を受けるときに足りないところを英語でどんどん補うと。こういうことなんですよね。オンラインで勉強できるから、お金もかからないし、ね、行かなくていいですからね。時間もセーブできる。しかも、同じように卒業資格が取れるということなんですね。こういう新しい動きが、世界中で起きてるんだってことをね、お知らせしたかったんです。ぜひね、また次のインタビューでもね、彼に詳しく聞いてみたいと思いますのでね、このことに注目してみてください。じゃあ、オクラホマ州、アメリカのど真ん中でしたけども、これからまた別のところに動いてみたいと思います。